Come have a nice day. Today is Monday, 5th of August 2024. In 1963, nuclear test ban treaty on August 5, 1963, after more than 8 years of difficult negotiations, the United States, the United Kingdom, and the Soviet Union signed the Limited Nuclear Test Ban Treaty. From the history point of view, August 5, 1775, in Indian history, Maharaja Nanda Kumar's execution in Calcutta. On this date, Maharaja Nanda Kumar, a prominent figure in the Bengal region, was hanged in Calcutta on account of false charges of forgery. Starting the newspaper, unless with the newspaper, the Hindu states that India advised its nationals not to travel to Bangladesh after fresh violence. People participated in a rally against the Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and her government, demanding justice for the victims killed in the recent countrywide deadly clashes in Dhaka, Bangladesh, Sunday after August 4, 2024. India also asked its nationals are presently residing in Bangladesh to exercise extreme caution. India on Sunday night, August 4, strongly advised all its nationals presently residing in Bangladesh to exercise extreme caution and restrict their own movements in the wake of fresh waves of violence in the neighboring country. Ukraine's Zelensky displays newly arrived F-16 fighters jet to combat Russia in the air. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky looks at F-16 fighting aircraft during the marking the day of the Ukrainian Air Force aimed Russia's attack in Ukraine in an undisclosed location, Ukraine, August 4, 2024. Ukraine is also trying to get neighboring countries to help defend it against Russian missiles, Mr. Zelensky said. Ukraine's newly arrived F-16 fighter jets were put on display on Sunday by President Volodymyr Zelensky, who said the planes will boost the country's war effort against Russia. Stuck by polio, Gaza faces another siege. A street covered with stagnant wastewater in Deir al-Bala in the central Gaza Strip. Should Israel continue to sustain harmful living conditions in Gaza, the outcomes of its actions will be indistinguishable from those of biological warfare. The United Nations Office for Disarmament Affairs describes biological weapons as those that disseminate disease-causing organisms or toxins and harm or kill humans, animals, or plants. Come towards national claims a break on the bulldozer in Uttar Pradesh state of India. BJP supporters with earth mover bulldozer at a public meeting of Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath unseen for the assembly elections at a Thomaganj village in Siddharth Nagar. Following the BJP's dismal performance in Uttar Pradesh in the Lok Sabha polls, it seems that it needs bid to dismantle mafia empires and free government land of illegal encroachments. Yogi Adityanath's bulldozer crashed into the political interests of the party and its allies. In the run-up to the Lok Sabha polls, the BJP described the more improved law and order this situation in Uttar Pradesh under the Yogi Adityanath government as an important cog in keeping the turbo engine of government on track. Madhya Pradesh's Sagar collector, SP and SDM are transferred as well as wall collapse killed 9 kids. Site of the wall collapse incident in which 9 children are lost their lives in Madhya Pradesh's Sagar on Sunday. The transfers were ordered by General Administration Department and Home Department in the wake of the death of the 9 children in a wall collapse incident in Madhya Pradesh's Sagar. The state government transferred top officials of the district, including Collector Deepak Arya, Joint Collector Sandeep Singh, and Superintendent of Police Abhishek Tiwari. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that Paris 2024 Chairman India beat Great Britain to enter hockey semi-finals. India's captain Harmanpreet Singh celebrates after the scoring against Great Britain in the quarter-finals on Sunday. New Delhi, India, Great Britain have traditionally been high-octane feisty affairs with the umpires regularly pulling out cards from their pockets. They did so too in the Paris Olympics quarter-final on Sunday, only this time it was a rarity in modern hockey. Matters became worse for India as they were down to 9 men at the end of the third quarter as a defender Sumit was given the green card for hitting a ball after the umpire had blown at the whistle for play to be halted. Great Britain continued pressing hard in the final quarter, but India did well to defend with their manless to maintain parity as the match entered the shootouts. Controversial tunnel road in the Wayanad faces scrutiny after landslide tragedy. A drone visual of the landslide affected Mandokai Choramala area in the Wayanad on Friday. TMC asks Jail Minister Akhil Giri to resign for the threatening woman forest officer. West Bengal Correctional Home Department Minister Akhil Giri resigned on the Sunday. Kolkata, West Bengal Correctional Home Department Minister Akhil Giri said on Sunday afternoon that he would resign from the cabinet as instructed by Trinamool Congress TMC President Subrakata Bakshi, but refused to apologize to the woman range officer of the forest department he allegedly threatened and insulted in the public on Saturday. Samik Bhattacharya, chief spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party's Bengal unit, said Giri has done nothing exceptional as far as TMC is concerned. We have seen many TMC leaders threatening government officials in the past. No action was taken against them. Giri should be arrested because stopping a government official from discharging duty is a punishable offense in India. Heavy rainfall warning for multiple states. Red alert in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh. People commute amid heavy rainfall in the Prayagraj on Saturday. A deep depression over the northeast Madhya Pradesh and a low pressure area over the west Rajasthan will trigger rainfall activities on Sunday in multiple states including Bihar, Jharkhand, and Uttar Pradesh, according to the Indian Meteorological Department. Now, going towards the economy of the country, Reserve Bank of India policy, why Monetary Policy Committee is likely to keep repo rate steady. Economists expect the Reserve Bank of India to deliver the first cut in the repo rate in December 2024. In the monetary policy, which will be announced on August 8, the rate setting panel of the RBI is likely to maintain status quo for the ninth consecutive policy, market experts said. Natural catastrophes insurance cover proposal hangs fire for over a decade. The standing committee said that the natural disasters can cause a lot of damage to infrastructure in India, a country that faces many natural hazards because of its demographic and geographic features. Landslide hit Choramala in Wayanad district in Kerala. Over 350 people died and many others are missing in the major landslide that occurred in Wayanad on July 30. Warren Buffett surprises by slashing Berkshire Hathaway's long-time Apple stake in the second quarter. Warren Buffett has consistently lavished praise on Apple CEO Tim Cook, who attended the Berkshire annual meeting in Omaha in May month, and talked about the way consumers are ferociously devoted to their iPhones and don't like to switch. File photo of Michael King of San Francisco doing yoga in the Seas Candies booth before the arrival of the shareholders for the Berkshire Hathaway annual meeting on May 4, 2024. In Omaha, NEB Berkshire Hathaway reports earnings on the Saturday, August 3, 2024. Now, going to some world news, including book acclaims Bill Gates was banned from being alone with the young Microsoft internals due to the flirty behavior. Musk back under the investigation for the potential violations of McKagan laws. Ukraine begins operation of United States made F-16 fighter jets, Zelensky announces. Prime Minister Netanyahu warns of imminent multi-front war with Iran, United States and allies pledged to defend Israel. Italy, United Kingdom, United States and other countries urge youth citizens to leave Lebanon immediately amid escalating tensions. Tropical storm Deb intensifies, heading towards Florida with the potential for record-breaking rainfall. Now going to the science and tech, we have the joint India-United States mission to fly to Gaganyaan to the ISS explain International Space Station. From the left, India's astronaut designates Shubhanshu Shukla, Prasant Balakrishnan Nair, Ajit Krishnan, and Angad Pratap. As participants of the Assume 4 mission, Shubhanshu Shukla or the Prashant Nair will fly to the ISS International Space Station along with the two other astronauts. Story so far. On August 2nd, the Indian Space Research Organization ISRO announced that the two of the astronauts selected for its maiden human spaceflight mission, Gaganyaan, will travel to the United States in the first week of August to train there for a mission to the International Space Station. In the particular, Wing Commander Shubhanshu Shukla has been assigned to fly to the ISS, while Group Captain Prashant Nair will be his backup. What do leading scientists make of the R&D budget in the Modi's third term? Indian Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman showing the budget paper before leaving the Rashtrapati Bhavan outside the North Block in New Delhi on July 23. There have been concerns about the sidling of basic research and a stagnation in research funding as a percentage of the GDP. The previous two terms of the Narendra Modi government saw the launch of some major national advanced technologies missions, including for the supercomputing, cyber-physical systems, and the quantum technologies. These were coupled with the initiatives to boost private sector participation with the space and geological policies. India became the fourth to have the spacecraft land or touch down successfully on the moon. In Apollo, there are concerns about the sidelining of basic research and stagnation in research funding as a percentage of the GDP. What then do leading the science to make of the new budget in Modi's third term? So going to the IRCTC flags critical data breach on insurance portal. CERT in the said concerned organization had confirmed that the vulnerability had been fixed and requested him to verify at his end. A cybersecurity analyst had flagged a vulnerability that gave access to the travel details of passengers and also option to change nominee in the travel insurance. The Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation (IRCTC) has addressed a critical vulnerability on its insurance portal that previously allowed unauthorized access to the passengers' travel details and enabled changes to nominee information in the insurance policy. CAG Controller and Editorial General report on health status ranking fell from third place in 2013 to the 19th in 2020 to 2021. The CAG report, which spans the period from the 2016-17 to 2021-22, has unveiled numerous shortcomings and irregularities within the state's health department and highlights the critical areas of the concern. A recent report by the Controller and Editorial General CAG on the performance audit of the public health infrastructure and management of health services in Telangana revealed a decline in Telangana's overall sustainable development goal, SDG ranking dropping from the 9th in the 2018 to 11th in the 2021-22. Specifically, the state's ranking and score in SDG Goal 3, which focuses on a good health and well-being, fell from third place in 2013 to 19th in 2021-2022. What are ceramics? Ceramic pottery on display at a museum of prehistory in Berlin, June 28, 2011. Take some non-metallic inorganic material and fire it to a high temperature, and you will have a ceramic. The word comes from the Greek keramos or pottery clays. Pottery clay, speaking to common application of ceramics in ancient times. According to Wikipedia, a ceramic is any of the various hard, brittle, heat-resistant, and corrosion-resistant materials made by shaping and then firing in an inorganic non-metallic material such as clay at a high temperature. Common examples are earthenware, porcelain, and a brick. The earliest ceramics made by humans were of clay bricks used for buildings, house walls, and other structures. Other pottery objects such as pots, vessels, vases, and figurines were made from the clay either by itself or mixed with the other materials like silica, hardened by sintering in the fire. Later, ceramics were glazed and fired to create a smooth color surface. Decreasing porosity through the use of the glassy amorphous ceramic coatings On the top of the crystalline ceramic substances, ceramics now include a domestic, industrial, and building products, as well as wide a range of the materials developed for use in the advanced ceramic engineering, such as semiconductors. At last, there's a famous quotation said by a famous, we call it, beautiful scientist, Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam, whose full name was Ol Pakir General Abdul Kalam. Ol Pakir General Abdul Kalam. Birth anniversary 15th of October 1931 up to 27th of July 2015. Was an Indian aerospace scientist and a statesman who served as the 11th President of India from 2002 to 2007. Born and raised in a Muslim family in Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu. He studied physics and aerospace engineering. He spent the next 4 decades as a scientist and a science administrator, mainly at the Defense Research and Development Organization (DRDO) and Indian Space Research Organization (ISRO), and was intimately involved in India's civilian space program and military missile development efforts. He thus came to be known as the Missile Man of India for his work on the development of ballistic missile and launch vehicle technology. He also played a pivotal organizational, technical, and a political role in the India's Pokhran second nuclear tests in 1998, first since the original nuclear test by India in 1974. Kalam was elected as the 11th President of India in 2002 with the support of both the ruling party, Janata Party, and then the opposition, Indian National Congress. While he had referred to as the People's President, he returned to his civilian life of education, writing, and public service after a single term. He was a recipient of several prestigious awards, including Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian honor. While delivering a lecture at the Indian Institute of Management, Shillong, Kalam collapsed and died from an apparent cardiac arrest on 27th of July 2015, aged 83. Thousands, including national-level dignitaries, attended the funeral ceremony held in the hometown of Rameshwaram, where he was buried with a full state of honors. Mr. Kalam says, if you want to shine like a sun, first burn like a sun. He also says life is like an ocean. Waves will try to knock. Mr. Kalam says that climbing to the top demands strength, whether it is to the top of Mount Everest or to the top of your career. Okay, thank you.